What the hell are you thinking? Like some females, they go out there and they be dressed and they have a thong on under their dress. Then you bend over and twerk on a dude or whatever, and that's inappropriate. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you where that's gonna go. You understand? Because you already know where it's gonna go. You understand? Because you know what you're doing. That's something that you took inappropriate and you thought it was appropriate. That you don't want to do to touch you. Deuces, come on, man. But you touching him already with your string in that ass. Look, deuces. You know, provocative clothing attracts men. It attracts rapists, disrespectful men too. Get yourself into doing the wrong thing. Why? For a come up. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some people get themselves into doing the wrong thing for a come up. They feel like, sometimes they feel like, oh, I'm gonna get some money out of this, and I'm gonna have a quick come up for this. But it's the wrong thing to do. You understand? And it can become vital to somebody's life. You understand? It may cost somebody their life. You understand? Because you trying to come up. Deuces, don't be like that. What's up, Benita Applebaum? What's up? What's up, deuces? All right. Are we talking about what were you thinking? All right, the subtopic is think about doing the right things when you're doing the wrong things. That's our hot topic tonight. Because a lot of people don't think about doing the right thing when it comes to doing the wrong thing. You just go ahead and you commit yourself to your wrongdoing and you just go with the flow with that shit. It's not cool. It's grimy. I'm letting you know right now. It is grimy for you to continue to want to do the wrong things to somebody. You understand? And think that it's cool. It's not cool. Deuces. All right. I'm telling you today that shit is not cool. Stop lying and using other people and validating yourself through other people. Validate yourself through your damn self. How about that? Deuces. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody to validate me for who I am. I am who I am. How about that? And and that's it. That's how I roll. You understand? Look, what's up, Ray Beautiful? Deuces. All right. Choices. You know, and sometimes, you can do the 3 C's. Sometimes you make a choice, and when that choice takes course, and then it's the wrong thing to do, and you done committed yourself to the wrongdoing, it turns into a consequence. Think about it. It's the 3 C's. You make that choice, it takes course, then there's a consequence behind it. You understand? But you know it's the wrong thing to do from the gate. You understand? Stop doing wrong shit from the gate. If it's the wrong thing to do, don't do it. You understand? Stop thinking that's not gonna make you come up. That could cost you more than to make you come up. All right. People, you know, okay, you make a mistake, and then you apologize for it, and then after you apologize for it, you turn around and do it again. That is not a mistake. You understand? It's not a mistake. If you turn around and do something, you say, oh, it was a mistake and I didn't mean to do it. You know what? I apologize for that. And then you keep turning around and you keep doing the same thing. Then you need to sit down and do Q&A. And I keep telling people, listen, this especially happens in relationships. If you with a guy, you understand, or you with a chick and they slept with somebody else. Oh, I made a mistake. No, you ain't made a mistake. You just had sex with somebody else. Then you need to do Q&A and you need to ask the question to the person. Are you the type of person that only wants one person? Are you the type of person that wants a woman or wants a man, but then you'll have sex with somebody else? Or are you the type of person where you don't want a relationship and you're just going to fuck around with whoever you want to? This is what you need to ask people. Stop sleeping with people and think they supposed to commit their relationship or submit themselves to you just because they had sex with you. Deuces. You understand? Look, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's also just a choice. And they have a right to change their damn mind. How about that? You got to think about that. Stop putting yourself out there. You understand? And then you demanded that because somebody slept with you, you demanding that they be in a relationship with you. They ain't got to be in a relationship with you. You gave it up. How about that? Deuces. You understand? Look, one thing I can say, people always be saying, okay, Vanya, you know what, you're OG, and people don't listen, you know, sometime to that. But if you, there's a saying that I wrote this down. If you remove the ways of all the OGs, you must have something to replace it with. Deuces. You have to have something in its place. You understand? It's like more or less what you replacing it with. And you ain't going to tell me money, because money don't talk like that. You understand? Money do not talk like that. Money do not teach you the right thing to do. Money is either meant to be circulated or spent. Made, circulated, or spent. That's it. You understand? Circulating is a part of investing and everything else. So that goes with that. All right, so that's that. Money is not going to make you intelligent. You have to sit up there and you have to be willing to learn. You have to have the will inside of you to want to learn. You understand? To educate yourself, to make yourself have common sense and book smart, and have entrepreneur etiquette. How about that? You got to have entrepreneur etiquette. What were you thinking? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to let go of people, places, and things, and replace it with new people, new places to go, and new things to do. There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes some people like to rush from one entrepreneurship to another because they're trying to find what knacks for them, and they're trying to find, okay, I'm getting into this business, and it don't start working out as fast as they want it to. No business. Sometimes everybody doesn't have the same turnout for businesses. So, and maybe you may start a business and a few months down you're like, oh, I'm gonna try something else because this didn't work out because it didn't pick up and take off like you expected it to. You understand? It's like more or less you have to be willing to put some more work ethic into what you're doing, and know if you see that it's the people, because most of the time being an entrepreneur, you got to be able to cater to people's desires and to their wants, like entertainers, like car detailing, like what Raw Auto Spa do. You understand? He has to be able to satisfy the customer by cleaning their automobile. He has to have a service, a special kind of cleaning service, and he has to do a damn good job in order for, this is what the people want. You understand? They want a damn good job. You understand? It's not more or less how much they pay, because some people will pay, they'll pay whatever it is to pay. But when they see a good service, they'll gladly pay. That's like when you go in the store, and you go in the Dollar Tree and go shopping, but then you'll go into Chanel and buy a bag that's off sale. You are buying a Chanel bag off sale. Have you ever seen Chanel on sale? No. You understand? They're the type of brand where you're not getting no Chanel on sale. And they don't have no commercials. They don't have none of that. You know how they stuff sell? Because other people be wearing it and putting it on Instagram and Facebook and everywhere else. They got free free merchandise. This free all over the place. Everybody just advertising. Free advertisement. Everybody just breaking down in the Chanel. We don't even have to look in the store. We don't even have to look at the website. All we gotta do is look on Instagram and bust down and look at all the models or whatever, and they are all wrapped up in, and you know what? And Chanel knows that. Deuces. You understand? They sell. So it's like, you have to have, you have to know a way of pleasing. It's all about pleasing people to their mind, to their etiquette of what their desires are. And when it comes to entertaining, they like good music. When it comes to cleaning, they want good cleaning service. When it comes to cooking, they want good cooking service. When they go out to party, they want to hear great music. It's like, more or less, it's got to be good. You understand? And if it's good, and it's something that you got to be in the right area too. If you're in the right area, then you can you can attract those people. You understand? And they want those things. You got to go into an area that's like going into if you go into a Korean area, and you see that there's a lot of Korean restaurants. That's because the Koreans eat from Korean restaurants. You go in Chinatown, and they have all these restaurants from Chinatown. And you know what? Everybody like Chinese food, so everybody come from all over the place just to go to Chinatown just to eat that food. When they go to Fifth Avenue, all the shops is right there, because that's where you need to shop at. They have made it an outlet. They have built malls for people so that you could come and spend your money and say, well, you know what, I like this, and we're going to put everything you like in one place, so that when you go here, you're going to like everything about this place. You understand? And you're going to keep coming back. You understand? And that's basically it. When you got to think about doing the right thing instead of think about doing the wrong things. When it comes to people, you understand, you got to be able to discern. A lot of people don't have the spirit of discernment, but instead, if you don't have the spirit of discernment and you really can't tell an individual or their personality, or you really can't tell hand movements or eye gestures or mouth gestures, you really don't have it, then you have to listen. You understand? Take a listen. And you have to really look at that individual and give them your undivided attention. See, because if you pay attention enough, you're gonna see everything that's a whole or a lie. You're gonna catch it, because you'll be like, and then you know what? Then you'll know. See, sometimes some people start a friendship off lying. How about that? That's the thing about meeting people. What, have you ever met a person and they started off lying to you? And you be like, wow. At first you thought, that it was genuine, that they were genuine. But then that's why when you're getting to know a person, when you first getting to know a person, you have to take it easy. You have to, look for a balance. And as you speak to them, don't reveal too much of yourself, because if you reveal too much of yourself, then they're going to find a way to get into your weakness. You understand? And it's like more or less they'll look at your weakness and then they'll start feeding you through your weakness. You know what I'm saying? And then the next thing you know, they'll be done bamboozled you or did something to you, towards you, because you was weak at that time. So you have to be careful of that as well. You understand? So that you don't have to be humble for people. There's no reason that you have to be humble towards other people. That means that you have to accept their bad-ass character for who they are in order to be with them. Fuck it. Cut them off. Zip. Leave them the fuck alone. Ain't that much hanging with somebody that you gotta humble yourself because they're a fucking liar, or they're a thief, or they're a cheat, or they know what I'm saying, or they just a bad person altogether. But they make you laugh. Somebody else that's a real good person can make you laugh. Hell, I can make you laugh. You understand? Look, there's all different people there. They may be good company, but then they turn around and walk out your house with 6 different things and shit. Listen, deuces, you don't need that. You understand? You don't need somebody to come to their house and you entertain them or whatever, or y'all go out and they leave you. You have a good time and they leave you, incapacitated, or they let you get too incapacitated. How about that? They sit there and you be drinking, you be like, you drinking. They don't even tell you to slow down. You just drinking. Next thing you know, you're incapacitated. They leave you right where you're standing. And they be like, oh, you know what? I cut out before you got drunk like that. Deuces. You understand? Look, you gotta know what type of people, you know what I'm saying? Don't be like, what was you thinking? Have one of those, what were you thinking moments. You know what I'm saying? What was I thinking to go out with this fool because they turned around and did what they did? You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a what was I thinking moment. Actually, it was just, I was going out to celebrate my anniversary, and then in the process of me going out to celebrate my anniversary, it didn't matter to me what that other individual was going to do or not, because of the simple fact I was going to have a good time. See, that's the thing about me. When I go out, when I go to listen to some house music or whatever like that, I am going to dance. I am not playing. You understand? I'm getting ready to go have fun. I'm getting ready to go sing. I'm getting ready to go dance. I'll go to some place and I won't even drink. I'll be drinking water because I'm there for the music. You understand? And it's like, I'm a music person. You understand? Some people are not like that. I will chew on some gum and look at you like you're crazy. I will chew on some gum and I'll be dancing and listening to the music, and I'll be looking at how people act when they just be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, look at that. And I'm like, You know, and I see the way people behavior patterns are when they drink. It's a few times I've went places and I had a drink, but I would take one drink and that's it for me. I'm good because I don't want to be. I like to dance. So see, some people, they're not there for that. You know, I like to dance and have a good time, and in the way that I like to dance, I like to move my feet and dance. So you can't drink all that alcohol because you wind up throwing up anyway. You know, so that's not for me. I don't have what was you thinking moments and throwing up all over the place and all that stuff like that, or falling on the floor and alcohol. And I don't see this happen to these girls, and I was like, oh my gosh. You're like, you know what? Yeah, drink in the comfort of your own home. If you think you want to get smashed like that, you understand, and you really want to get lit, okay, you sit down in your house and get lit, because you could fall out on the damn floor, and when you wake up, you still in your damn house. How about that? At least you won't be outside nowhere, and you won't be around a bunch of strangers and shit like that, and you don't know who saw you or who filmed you, and put you all over the internet. How about that? Because we got plenty of sceneries of women doing stuff. Look, they didn't used to film before. Women going in the bathroom, they incapacitated, pulling their panties to the side, having sex and all that. Now these niggas is catching them out there, straight filming it, shoof, and be hitting it, and they be like, and then they say, the video is viral on the internet. Everything from the restaurant bathroom to the club bathroom to standing on the club dance floor. I'll be like, wow, you can't make this up. You understand? But look, you can't, and I can imagine that the female, when she wakes up and snaps out of it, she's like, wow, what was I thinking? Yeah. What I'm saying? You just gotta, to prevent yourself from that, you gotta have some type of self-control about yourself. You gotta be able to, think of yourself. You understand? Think of yourself in a genuine manner. Think of yourself that that you love yourself enough to take care of yourself inside and outside.